This is the King Jim Freno FRN10. It only comes in one color. It's this nice gold design. It's an interesting little guy that comes out of Japan. It comes from a company called King Jim that is mostly known for making digital stationery, memo pads, sticker printers, etc. Why they made an e-reader? Kind of in line with what they do, seeing that they have other e-ink products in their lineup. If you were to say it looks like the Moby Scribe, you're right, it's pretty close. It has roughly the same internals and roughly the same overall design points, but it is a little bit different. It has different logoing, a different back design altogether, different colors, different packaging, different labels on the pen, and a USB-C. Not only that, it's a more refined and smoothed over operating system. It's just a more pleasurable experience. To their credit, they aren't using the stock Wacom pen that everyone uses in the industry. They're using the hexagonal pencil-like design. This is the home screen. It's sectioned off into 4 things: note, documents, calendar, and tools. You have all of your information up above with your home, your refresh, and your multi-screen window, and you have your little light ball here, and this will change the front light, the contrast, and the threshold sharpness throughout the entire device. It's pretty cool, and not a lot of devices have the ability to actually change those. In terms of the available tools, you basically just have files and images. When you click on files, this leads you to whatever is in your documents folder on your device. A lot of Japanese devices love calendar apps like the Fujitsu Quaderno, etc. So they have added a calendar app on this as well. You can click things and you can start to make your notes and memos on the screen. You can use eraser and you can swap panels around and stuff like that. If you are asking, yes, this is in English, and yes, it is running Android 8.1 as you see right here. You have various options like display, storage, screen lock. You have basically all the standard Android experiences that you would expect on this device, different keyboards, date and time, system settings, and the like. Because this is not running a glass screen, it actually is one of the better devices to draw on. It's actually very, very nice to write on. You have different pen sizes, you can see right here. Clicking on it twice opens up the menu of different colors. You have 5 different colors and 1 absence of color. You have paintbrushes and a whole bunch of other things on here. You can even add grids like Excel sheets by simply clicking that, expanding them as you see fit, and then you can go ahead and edit each individual cell. Adding text on the screen, you just click the text and away you go. Add text on the screen, change it, move it around, write what you want, all while using the virtual keyboard down below. And unlike a lot of devices, you can even add Clipart, which is very useful. You go add image, you can go through your imagery, click on something like a picture of this Onyx book that we took, compressing and saving, then it puts it on the screen. From here you can edit it, you can make it bigger, smaller, move it around. You have full control over it, and this is actually something that a lot of devices do not offer. Another sneaky way they use Clipart actually is choosing your own grids. Not only do they have 2 pages of grids up above here, everything from ledgers to graphing paper, you can also create your own by adding in images and PDFs. For example, this manga that we have on our device can be used as a constant background. The paintbrush is a great tool for filling things quickly. As you see, it has a very, very large spread. You can also use the back of the eraser to erase that via stroke eraser, and it goes away. As real manga in Japan is about 7 inches themselves, reading manga on this is very much like the real thing. It's not quite as big as a real manga, but it's dang close. It's also very quick to refresh, page turns very quickly, and the quality is very nice. You can also pinch and zoom if you want to get in on something like that, and you have some abilities to change some things up top here. Full screen, slideshow, set as sleep screen, set as power off screen, etc. The PDF reader employs a lot of note-taking capabilities on the left bar, as you can see here. You can basically tap on the pencil and you can start drawing immediately on the screen. It also acts as a regular PDF reader. It displays documents alright, better than a 6-inch, worse than a 7.8. This is one of the most unique screen sizes out there on the market. You have a lot of capabilities with it. Its speed is not the fastest, but it is alright, and it actually saves your notes from other PDFs, as you can see right here. This is PDF notes we have made on this on previous videos. It does have a package installer on board, and it does install APK files. We're not responsible for which ones it does and does not work with. Unfortunately, that's just up to the individual app, but all apps you download will respectively show up inline here under the tools section. For example, the PDF reader we just installed. The glow light is very nice as well, with both the regular light and the warm lighting, and it changes very quickly. The animation on the screen might lag, but the actual activation is pretty instant. Again, you also have system-wide contrast and sharpness that doesn't just do one in particular menu. It actually does the entire device head to toe, and you can see the levels of gray that will or will not be available based on where you sent the contrast wheel. This is a very nice touch, and it makes this device really shine when you're reading manga, PDFs, books, etc. The King Jim Freno may be a slight copy of the MobiScribe that was released earlier on, but it's a unique breed in and of itself. King Jim is a very popular company in Japan. They don't have much of a presence outside of Japan, but they do have a decent amount of items under their belt, and in fact they have 3 items that use real e-ink, and they are the only company that make digital memo pads made with an e-ink screen in a consumer form. They have a lot of passion for digital stationery and the like, and this device shows that. It may not be a spec powerhouse, but it's bringing all the right guts. SD card, USB-C, a design overhaul, Android 8.1 makes this an overall great device. It's also a 6.8-inch screen, which means it's totally unique to the e-readers that are out there in today's climate. For GoodEreader.com and a full review of the King Jim Freno FRN10, this is Peter.